I don't remember what we were doing the last time I streamed. So it's gonna be a fun surprise for us all when I launch the game. Speaking of launching the game, I launched the game and it did not come out. There she is. Give her a second to come up. Oh, gorge. Kind of loud. And once again, I don't have volume controls on this when I'm not wireless. 1 second. Audio. Adjust volume. Get that down to like 9% because I don't need my tinnitus getting worse than it is. Hi Erica, welcome in. How are you? How was your day? How's the weather in Scotland? Shell, we're in Danny's Wood. Okay. Gorgeous. I love this for us. I don't remember what we were doing in Danny's Wood, but I guess we're about to find out. Also, my webcam just got so dark. Oh my goodness. Hello? I did not realize how much my desktop lighting was doing. Today's your birthday! Happy birthday! Did you do anything to celebrate? Or did you just like relax? Celebrate another year older. The weather is ass. Understandable. I'm from the Midwest and we are entering a 6-month period of gray and like 8 hours of sunlight and the occasional snowstorm, so yeah. 1 second. I did not realize how much heavy lifting my desktop's bright lighting was doing there. Let me adjust my lighting here. Still dark. Hello. Please, I don't want to blind myself. I haven't streamed in the daytime in a while. That's why I'm confused right now. Why? I'm so dark. Hello? This music is so beautiful. That's slightly better. Still looks a bit weird. Going out with family next week for birthday things, but not so much today. Sometimes a relaxing day at home is the perfect birthday too. I've enjoyed many birthdays like that. All gray all the time. Lovely. How many days a year do you guys get sunlight? One of our cities, or should I say Western Seattle. Sorry, Seattle itself, but Western Washington is pretty perpetually gray too. Okay, that looks fine. And then the brightness, it's my webcam doing something weird. Hello? This is not the end of the world, but let me see if I can fix it anyway. Where's my water, by the way? Did I leave my water in the other room? Oh no. I'm thirsty. Okay, that's better. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Okay, gorge. Yeah, that's a lot brighter. We'll live with that. It was like auto-adjusting the brightness. I was like, what the helly? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my water because I left in the other room, and then we will get started. Enjoy this beautiful BGM while I do that. Stay. Let's begin. Was she looking around while I was using my left stick, or was that just coincidence? Just remembering my moveset, Coochie's out. Her little hands are so cute too. 20, only a quarter of the year is sunny? I think she just does that. She's so cutie pie. I was like moving my left joystick at the same time, but I was alt-tabbed. I was like, oh my god, am I doing that? A quarter of the year is disgusting. Goodness gracious. I remember what we were doing. Okay, we were trying to get to the top of Bellheart, and we were able to get to that upper section, but I don't remember how we did it. I could go back and watch the VOD, or we could flounder around for 20 minutes trying to figure it out. You know what? We'll manage. We can do it. I believe in us. I believe in my capacity to remember things from 48 hours ago! Wait, that was probably the entrance. Hold on. Go back, go back, go back, please. It's also getting dark for us now at 6 p.m. And it is, in fact, awful. Our sunsets have actually started getting down to like 5:50 now. And it's... I don't like it, Erica. I don't like it at all. Yeah, fuck you in particular. And fuck you too. I love you though, Pond Skipper, you're perfect. And don't let anyone ever tell you different. This is the practice platforming part before they start getting scary. Okay, we gotta go up. To get to the top of Bellheart, you gotta climb, girl. Save those stupid bugs. Well, we don't know if they're stupid. That's just a presumption I made, but I'm gonna assume they're pretty dumb for getting themselves into such a silly little predicament. You know? Oh! 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 Wow, lots of things went wrong at once there. Why do I keep missing? I keep missing my swings! Ooh! Horny, please. She's looking at me like, can you lock the fuck in, please? Okay, I'll try Horny. I'm trying, Horny, I'm trying. Okay, I did it, Horny. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have another visitor. Hello. You know, the enemies are so cute when they're not actively trying to kill you, which is most of the time, unfortunately. Oh, I've completely forgotten how to swing my sword, I suppose. It happens. It's okay. We will adjust. I also see there's a metro station up there. A metro station that way? How gorgeous. There's probably a paid bench as well then. Hello? No bench. Oh, cute. I like the little bell on the ground. 40. We have 150. Was there a reason I was saving those up? Is there a reason I have 150 rosaries on hand? Am I not supposed to spend these? Too late, we've spent them. Well, no, don't call. I don't want to disturb my sweet little princess. Steven's thing. Here she comes. Oh wait, no. They just activated the... Cool, okay. Good thing we did not disturb her. Let me out! Please, I'm trapped. Oh, it's like a cute little hot spring for her to rest. This is so Legend of Zelda. Let's let Horny rest for a moment. She deserves it. Her little legs kicking under the water. She's so cute. Ah! I love her. Damn, her head really is 80% horn. Do you think her brain like rests like just behind and above her eyes? Or do you think her brain like enters into the two horn bones of her skull? Like, is it like a left hemisphere, right hemisphere situation, and they're both just one brain in each horn? Exactly. It like starts here and then just splits off. Like you look at it, you look like at an MRI of her brain. It's just like it's shaped like her head. Oh, this is the most exciting discovery I've ever found in this game. Oh my goodness, this is delightful. Taking left and right hemisphere to a whole new dimension. Ad time. Boo! That's okay. It looks like it's just another 5 seconds. Oh, but Erica's probably on like a 20-second delay. But we're just in transit, so it's cool. Why are you back? Why did this asshole regenerate? I didn't even sit at a bench. I wonder if interacting with any like checkpoint type, which I assume the transit areas are, also triggers enemies to regen. How sad. This really looks like it should be a boss room, but then nothing happens. I guess that means I should look up and examine the environment instead. This looks like a harp, because I'm seeing some invisible strings, and that looks like a spire, and clearly this is open to the air above because there's petals falling down, lots of pollen or dust it looks like, and daylight obviously filtering through, and we see some beautiful purple flower petals coming in as well. I wish we could explore further up. Is there a way to get up there? From here. It looks like we'll have to go up from this side, like from the other room, perhaps, or from another place above. This looks like another area that we kind of drop into, like how we dropped into the Moss Grotto, the first area, from Grey War. Shellwood is very pretty. It's probably one of the prettiest areas we've found so far. Now the platforming here was where I ended stream yesterday, because it was absolutely killing me. I couldn't figure out how to do it. Oh, I guess I should use the slow float down mechanic more often to give myself time to think. Okay. But I kind of just want to do it fast, you know? Oh, jeez. It's tough. What's over here? Whoa! 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 Oh, he drowned. That was so sad. Did you see him flailing? Oh my goodness, I feel like a monster. Maybe we just go further up to Belhard. I don't need to explore that platforming room right now. But I really want to. We will save it for— Ooh! That looks like a creature from Limbo. Just with the childlike head and the long, scary neck. Let me check my hunter's journal for that, actually, because that was a creature. Agalia, a floral foe with a core shaped to mimic a mask. The core can be thrust forth to bludgeon unwary bugs. How sad. Lace, a manic fencer who delights in battle. She's so cute. Polenica, a floral foe that— I like how they keep calling them floral foes. That reacts instinctively to movement nearby. Spits pellets of crackling pollen that burst on impact. That thing terrorized me. Insect formed to imitate a branch, literally stick bug from real life IRL and Disco Elysium. Capable of remaining perfectly still for long periods, but unexpectedly swift when roused. I am also unexpectedly swift when roused. Okay. Okay. Stick bug from real life. Yippee! A splinter horn. Oh, there are two different ones. I think this one terrorized me more. Whichever one turned into the Shuriga. I'm not gonna. I feel disrespectful when I forget the name. Drifting bug disguised as a flower. They don't say floral foe for this one because it's an actual bug. Disperses crackling clouds of pollen if threatened. I'm so excited to meet Lace again. She was so cutie pie. I did sense the lesbianism between her and Hornet. I did indeed. I need to stop running into enemies like Boo Boo the Fool. Like a little buffoon. Goodness me. An elevator. Oh, we are back where we started. We do need to platform up that room. What a shame. Yeah, because I see the entrance to Upper Bellheart over there, so clearly we need to platform in that room. Or perhaps a different room. Hold on, let me... I see another entryway we haven't explored yet, just beneath that room, which I don't think will lead to the upper sections of Bellheart, but we should investigate it anyway. And I know I'm verbally describing things very poorly, but you guys are just gonna have to trust. Just trust. Just trust. Maybe we need to start from that side to platform easier. If the way I'm going from up isn't working, maybe we need to go from a different angle. Wee, yippee. It's the second one I also dislike. They're very mean. Ooh! 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 Ooh. Sorry to horny. It's dark. It's dark. That must mean there's creatures. Thankfully, no spikes on... Ooh. They are being so forgiving with the water. Yes, dive in. Oh, that was cute. Dive in. No, hit the water gun with your sword. That was cute. We'll do it later. When there's not spikes right there. There's probably a shortcut situation. Yeah. Yeah. This probably leads back to the... Ooh. Time to heal. Oh, gosh. Maybe not the best room to do when I haven't played in 2 days, but you know what? We got this. We got this. Yes! Hopefully we need 3 masks for our thing. Hashtag my thing. Because if it's 4, I'm gonna cry. Please be 3. Please be 3. Oh, no. It's fine. Oh. It's 4. I really appreciate that you waited so as not to spoil me. Even if I am very upset about it. So this is really preparing me for... Oh. This is really preparing me for hashtag Silksong's Path of Pain. Any painters here? Ooh! I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna take the coward's way out. You know why? I have 100 rupees and it's awful to collect them in this game. I'm not ashamed. I did do Path of Pain and I actually made really good time on, like, I think there's 6 rooms total. I made really good time on the first 5 rooms. Like, it probably took me like an hour 30 total to clear them. And then I was stuck on the 6th room for, I kid you not, like 5 hours. It took like quintuple the time. The last room than any other room I had done prior to that point. It was awful. But I did finish it on stream, but I had to leave my PC running for 2 days because I streamed Path of Pain. I thought I'd be able to finish it in like a 5-hour stream, obviously not. And we were making such good time, like we were so hyped, we were so hopeful. I left my PC running for 2 days so I wouldn't have to start it over from the beginning. And then when I came back the next stream, I got it in like an hour. Because like that room has, you have to like time like the spikes moving up and down correctly, if I remember. I think I did all of the Pantheons except the very last one. I don't remember though. I did most of them. I really enjoyed the Pantheons. I loved the post-game content in Hollow Knight. It was so much fun. It was really fulfilling to just like lock in and get really good at the game. I haven't really done that since Hollow Knight, to be honest, but it's really a testament to how good of a game Hollow Knight is. Wait, we don't have to wait for the elevator. Why am I being dumb? We can just float down. Why was I waiting for the elevator every time? That was so silly. Hello! Hello! No! Well, now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm extremely embarrassed. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Why am I struggling so bad right now? Because you're being an asshole. You dick. Come here. Fight me like a man, you coward. That was my karma for not doing the platforming room. My rupees. That was my karma for not taking the elevator, actually. Game said, oh, you don't want to wait 15 seconds for an elevator? Suffer. There's no Pantheon in the post-game? That's so sad. I'm pretty sure the Pantheon for Hollow Knight came later. Wait, where the fuck is my... Where's my thing? Hashtag my thing. I think it was added later. It was like Gods... The DLC was called Gods and something. Because, Grim, the Grim Troop, was an additional DLC added later as well. And I believe those DLCs were free as well. Hi, Venture, welcome in. How you doing? Long time no see. So I have hope they'll add a Pantheon. She just busted her two-brained skull on that ledge. I'm sorry, girl. I didn't have to do that to you. Boom. Alright, let's climb, let's climb. Come here. Come here, you bastard. If your skill set isn't really peak, then a big key to this game is just getting good. I'm sorry, being patient. If your skill set isn't peak, a big key to this game is just being patient. Quite a beautiful creature. In my own kingdom's court, it would have been highly favored as an ornamental pet. I love how formal she is. She is so warrior princess, it makes me sick. Ugh. What a doll. Even if she is 90% horn. 10% girl. 90% horn. Why am I struggling so much with this right now? Oh my goodness. She's adorable. I'm so glad they like... Originally, Silksong was just supposed to be a DLC, and they were like, you know what, let's make a whole game. I am really paying for my sins of dodging a room by save scumming. Damn. They are not letting me rest. Like, did I lose airtime? What's happening? Do I have to dash at the end? There we go. Don't know why I was struggling so much there. Ladies, please. Ladies, relax. Ladies, ladies. Can I not interact with this in any way, shape, or form? Oh my god, has it been that long? Was I still in college last we spoke? Last conversation we made was you were telling me you ever visited Cyprus before. First and last time I visited Cyprus was in 2017. And I did really love it. It's a beautiful country. Has it? I don't remember last we spoke. But if it has been since I was in college, wow, that was a long, long time ago. How have you been? I've been good. All things considered. Unfortunately, I am American. So, my country is really suffering right now. Sometimes I feel like the suffering we have inflicted on other countries is coming back to us now. And unfortunately, it's always the innocent people that get hurt, not the governments that caused it, you know? And would you look at that, I got to the top. Though I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do at the top. See, the key to getting good at Silksong is also to do something completely unrelated, like talk to a chatter. And then you'll just magically platform. Oh! I wanted to drown you again. Shame. Okay, what am I meant to do up here? I'm guessing just attack those flowers, maybe? Oh! Yeah, I don't know why I can suddenly do that now. And we already tried the other branch and that was a dead end, so I'm just gonna stick in this room. See if we can figure this out ourselves. Yeah, nearly had it. I'm gonna try to attack with my, you know, my thing. Her, throwing attack. When I get up there. But knowing me, I'll probably miss, and then I'll get really tilted. Yeah, let me start from here. This section makes it a bit easier. God, God, this is so fun. She's so lightweight and aerial. Polyp heart. Oh yeah, we needed this for a quest. Core of a flower formed around the body of a consumed wood wasp. Crazy. Secretes a sticky sap that the wasps subsist on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your father. Oh, I had to break up. So many things happened to me. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing better now. Thank you for the kind words. I want to see if there's another purple flower up there. So I don't remember what we needed the polyp heart for. Okay. One more time. I just want to see if there's anything I missed up there. No, I don't think so. Alright, let's move on. Have fun with your dinner. Enjoy. I will not be going super late today because I have something to go to at about 3 p.m. CST. But we'll chill while we can. I also could have theoretically streamed tonight, but I was like, let me do a daytime one because I haven't done that in a while. Since I got back. Okay. But I really want to figure out how to get to that. The top of that room is grayed out. I assume it's something where you have to drop in from a higher area. So it probably isn't anything we can access right now. Is there anywhere else we can go? I'm seeing a grayed out bench we haven't unlocked yet. Maybe we head to the far west end of Shellwood. Pay for that bench just because. I can't think of what else to do. Man, we didn't even unlock the subway in Ballard. That's so funny. Damn, they're suffering out there. Yeah, you know what? Let's put our 100 rupees to good use before I lose them in an unceremoniously lost fight. Let's spend. Let's do some spending. I was probably saving up that money for something else, but you know what? Money is meant to be spent. Not saved. That's my life philosophy. Let's follow it. So I'm gonna head to Bone Bottom. I'm gonna use that bench at the very end of at the very end of Shellwood that I didn't access before, and I don't remember why. It looks like there's another purple flower / polyp heart for us to access. I really want to see if this is interactable in any way. Looks like it isn't. Parachute down, my girl. Be safe. Owie! You bastard! You bastards! Yes. Which room had the spitter guy? The guy who kept spitting. Hello, Skipper boy. I think I didn't access this bench because I didn't have funds. Which one is the bench? Because there's two of you. This is definitely the bench. What should I spend money on? Let me spend money on this because it's more expensive and I can't afford both right now. Oh! It gave me a rosary string. That's cute. But I lost 20 by depositing 60. By depositing... I deposited 80, lost 20, got 60 back. Do people really value not losing their rosaries that much that they'll take a 20% cut? 20% tax is crazy! Bro! This is highway robbery the game. They're bleeding me fucking dry, dude. 20% tax is insane. You can tell this place is run by religious nut jobs. Cause are you out of your fucking mind? 20% tax? I'm an American, and it is my God-given right to evade as many taxes as I want. Jesus. We can go up there. It's tempting me. Oh yeah, that's super easy to head up. Let's try to get up there. She eats her words immediately. That looks breakable. Question is, how do we break it? Is this movable? Because it looks movable. I really don't want to waste my thread on trying to move it, though. Yeah, there's gotta be a way. This feels like interactable. Aya, are you planning to stream on a schedule, or is this just a fun, surprising stream? I've been streaming semi-regularly for the past 2 weeks. I think this is like my 6th or 7th stream back. I'm really only streaming when I can to play Silksong, the game I'm currently playing. But no plans to stream after I finish this game. I just came back because I loved the original game so much that I knew I was going to commit to finishing this one. So I decided to stream it because I streamed the first game as well, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. Now let's see if we can access this area. This feels very interactable. Definitely not a way up there with my current moveset, I don't think. Maybe there's something we haven't unlocked yet. Definitely don't want to try wasting my thread on pushing this thing. I feel like that's a waste of time and energy. Whoa! Whoa! I love friendly fire. My favorite kind of death in Hollow Knight. I hate hostile fire. Really bad. Really bad. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, he followed me. Hello. I've got quite a fan. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of Shellwood that we've discovered. Okay. Rest, girl, rest. You need it. Okay, let me see. Shall we drop back down into Bone Bottom now that I've saved and we can just save scum back to our bench? Let's explore those tunnels and see what's happening there, because I can't think of anything else we can explore here currently. To the Wormways! Let's go. That's where the spitter was. I remember very well now. I remember my friend, the spitter. Thankfully we don't have those platforms that like break apart and reform here. Not giving you ideas, Team Cherry. Please don't do that for a different area. I'll be very upset with you. It's our dead guy. It's our dead guy, but he doesn't have any loot on him this time. Sucks to be him. Other guy was much more useful. Let's go to the Wormways and meet our friend, the Spitter. Wormways. Thanks for the warm welcome. Oh god! Oh god! They're coming down in droves! You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that spidery place. The super dark spidery place from the OG game. Shakira! Woo! A dead bug's purse. Wow. So are they gonna come back, or was that just like a one thing? Shakira, I hear you! I like how the sunlight is framing dead bug in such a beautiful way. Such a beautiful and tragic way. Shakira, one moment. I gotta remember I have these, because I will be forgetting, I won't lie. Dead bug's purse. Where is the dead bug's purse? I want money. Discarded purse of a fallen pilgrim. Allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. That's busted. What do I currently have equipped there? That's yellow. I currently have a compass for yellow. I will never be unequipping the compass. Woo! Woo! There is so much happening right now. And I have no map. Shakira, where are you? Shakira, I need you. Anything there? No. They baited me. Shakira, wait for me. Oh! Oh, remember how I said I missed the breakable platforms? Hi, friend. Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these crumbling tunnels. How goes the search for your master? Poshanka, it is a difficult task to track anything in these caverns while the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Still, I can see that my master has traveled here. Her path within this land winds strangely. I wonder at her intent. It does no matter, though. She can enlighten me again when we meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Shakira's master is definitely dead. It's gonna be so sad. Hey, Shakira, guess what? I remembered that I have rosary bundles this time, so I will be buying that map right now. Teehee. Wish I had 20 more, but you know what? It's okay, we move. Yes. I think I'm just destined to never buy those markers. It's just not meant for me. Though now that we know where Shakira is, that's very beautiful for us. It will be much easier to find him again. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was really embarrassing.
Yes.
There are signs that pilgrims once traveled even these crumbling paths long ago. Now only the voracious worms nest here. Yes. He's cute. Oh dear, there was quite the surprise waiting for me at the bottom. Well, that's just mean. This is very mean, I won't lie. At least it's not insane platforming. This I can deal with. Ooh. Something sounds very upset. Something sounds like it's wailing. Rosaries that all fell on the spikes. How sad. It's okay, we can always call Shakira back to bone, heart, or whatever the fuck. Ooh! I remember this! Wait! Oh, I know where we are now. Amazing. I love connecting things. And building my map. Hashtag my map. Horny, get up there. Girl, don't piss me off. Get up there. Thank you. Whoa, what are you throwing at me, brother? Okay, can't heal yet. We're getting pretty low. Can't access from up there either. Maybe we get a double jump later. I don't know. Let's float down carefully. I love that she has no timer on the floaty thing. She can just go indefinitely. 10 more and we can actually buy a map marker now. Alas. Alright. I know where the hell we are. I think. Another key room. I really wonder... An old stone gate with a simple keyhole. This must be what the simple key... way back buys. I know I've said that about every gated community we found so far. But I'm convinced it's this one. Wait. Hello, audio cues. There's something down there. I hear something. There we go. Oh my god. It's Christmas. Yes! Finally our first mask shard, let's go! And it healed me. Wow. This is beautiful. Yippee! Protected, acquire 4 mask shards. Yay, 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 yippee, yippee, yippee. Thank you, surround sound. Thank you, FX. Thank you, sound design. It's the spitter! I was wondering where this motherfucker went. He do be spitting, I won't lie. Dinner ordered. Erica, guess what, guess what, guess what? Count my masks! I just got the 4th mask shard. Yay, yippee! I was so happy. It was a room we'd been in before, but I hadn't picked up the audio cue last time. Oh, I can't even reach you to hit you. He do be spewing. He do be spitting. It's times like this I really miss Abyssal Shriek. Y'all remember Abyssal Shriek? How far can he go? Wait, come back. Okay, that's about as far as he can go. I can't even reach the thing. Damn. Okay, now that we've explored the wormways. I don't quite know. Wait, there's a room we missed in the wormways. So sad, we'll have to walk all the way back. Sorry, folks, let's go. I don't know if we can go back, though, because I'm pretty sure there was, like, a... Pretty sure there was a trapdoor I went through. We might have to re-enter through Shellwood, in which case I'm gonna save Scum back to my bench. Am I being too careful? Yes. Do I also want to embarrassingly lose 2 HP because I decided to get cocky and run? No. Okay. Oh, it's open now, but I don't think I can get up there. Yeah, we're gonna have to save Scum back to Shellywood. How is this structured? Okay, I remember. I sat at that bench, and then we drifted down to the wormways. Okay, cool. Yep, let's go make sure we've properly explored wormways. What'd you order for dinner? Also, just out of curiosity, what does your Twitch name stand for, Erica? Okay, let's go. Whee! And we'll all float on, alright, already. Okay. The wormways. Oh god! I forgot there were worms in the wormways. Do we have 14 rosaries now, by the way? No. I did not kill anything while I was out there. Probably should have. Because I want Shakira to give me things. Shakira girl, I'm really fighting for my life here. That scared me. Sorry for overreacting. I got scared. Oh, it's random. I really thought we were going at an established pattern here. My bad for assuming. We're already down 2 masks, so you can tell this is going really well. He's singing his goddamn heart out back there. I'm glad one of us is having fun at least. Oh, was that the locked door? Was that the locked door I couldn't access? That might have been what it was. Hold on, let's make sure. Let's be quiet so we don't wake that thing up. The thing, hashtag my thing. I think it was the locked door. It was. Damn. Tragic. Okay. Back to the bench. I hated wormways. Me too, sister. It's ugly. At least it's small. But it looks like that door opens to more of wormways. That was just like our little sneak peek, our little taste test. Okay, let's check out the other entrance to wormways, the one that's much further down. I wish I could check my map while I was floating, but she is preoccupied just drifting. Ooh! Just drifting her little arms around like a cutie patootie. Some of these enemies really do be haters, because why do you insist on continuing to chase me? Okay. Let's go, girls. Damn, how many captures did she have? There's like a dozen of these guys. Interspersed. Make sure we're not missing anything else. Whee! So peaceful, so idyllic. I say as I drift past the ruins of a forgotten kingdom. An abandoned kingdom. So me feels like Horny's gonna end up awakening this god at the top of the citadel. But whether she actually wants to do that or not remains a mystery. Yeah, we're back in the fucking wormways. This is just the way I came. It's the spinner! Okay, it's clicking now. It's clicking now. Okay, it's clocking to me. Well, since we're already so low, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna raise 10 rosaries and we're gonna buy some of those map markers from Chakra so I stop fucking getting lost. Let's float. My ride! When the fuck did we ever need an elevator to head down if there's no fall damage in this game? She says, having almost died. Having almost perished. As a result of not taking the elevator just 20 minutes ago. Listen. I'm a multifaceted woman. Whoa, you were just eating that guy's corpse. You were just eating that guy, brother. Whoa, you're gonna kill me! If you had more HP, I would have been a goner. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are so cute. I love your little pincers. Whoa, wait, there's a hidden room up there I haven't explored before. Whoa! You're carrying something I want. That's a mossberry. Get back here, you little bitch. You little shit. Hold on, let me explore this hidden room first. Let's not get distracted. I explore the hidden room. Yummy. Yes. Erica, speaking of yummy, you didn't answer what your dinner is gonna be. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Just kidding. Queen never die. I still don't know what that aura means. Pablo. Wow, so much just happened there. Did the booby traps only activate once, or are they gonna keep activating? Thank God we healed there, otherwise we would have been dead. So that, that bug that killed itself for us really did us a solid. Wow, we just got so much from that. Like 40. Solid. Okay. That moss bug had something I want. Where did it go? That little shit. Hey. 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 Oh! Oh! Oh, this is bad. There we go. I'm gonna come back for you. Because I don't trust myself to not kill myself fighting you. But if you can fly just a little further north, we can make this work. Because if I can just spear you with my thing... Hashtag my thing. We just might be able to cinch it. But knowing me, I'm gonna start floating down and then I'm embarrassingly going to, He's eating him again! Stop it. That's really rude. I know I'm gonna die here and it's gonna be really embarrassing when I do. Oi! Hey! You! Bruh, how the hell am I supposed to kill that thing? I know if I try to attack it here, I'm gonna die midair and then these 60 rupees I just got will never be recoverable. I'll be broke again. Let me- okay, let's not be stupid. Let's not act rash. Let me go to Sharma. Not Sharma, sorry, Shakira. Let me go make my purchase with Shakira. These 40 rupees I have so diligently saved. And then we can go back and get that moss. The stupid fruit. I forgot what it's called. Moss fruit, something like that. Worthy foes. Places of importance. I've modeled these after the sheen of my own shell. Perhaps you will think of me when you use them. Okay, well, obviously we have to get this one because that's really cute. Even though the silver ones are just modeled after Chakra's rings. Cool. Okay. Let's save Scum back to the bench just because it's in such a convenient location. Shellwood's like... Shellwood feeds right into Bone Bottom. And then we'll float down again. We'll get that moss fruit. Let me... Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. What's the name? Mossberry. There we go. We need 3 of those. Having pad thai. I wanted Thai green, but it was sold out. What is Thai green? I assume we also have that dish in the US. It's just given a different name. I love pad thai. I love pad see-ew even more. Thai food is just so good. Any culture that like brightens up their food with a little bit of lime, aka Thai and Mexican food, and Vietnamese food, gorge. I've been on a pho kick lately, and I've been like trying a few different pho spots throughout Chicago. And funny enough, one of those spots I've had saved since I was in college, since pre-pandemic. So I've probably had the spot saved since like 2017. And I just tried it for the first time a couple weeks ago. And the pho was really yummy. But honestly, it didn't blow me away. The thing about pho, though, is that it's so simple. and so delicious that it doesn't really need to blow you away. It's more of just like a comfort food. I feel like there are more impressive Vietnamese noodle soups that are meant to like really like dress up and like show off the flavor profile of Vietnamese cuisine, and pho is not one of them. So it's okay that it wasn't impressive. It was still really good. Thai green curry. Oh, that sounds amazing. I don't know if it's just been giving a boring name over here. No, it's kind of cute how it's abbreviated. Thai green. It's a very culturally, to compare it to an American city, it's a very culturally New York thing, I feel. To somewhat needlessly abbreviate things. And I was speaking to my friend who's a native New Yorker the other day. I went to New York a few months ago. Not a few months ago. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? I went to New York last month for her wedding. And we were just like discussing New York and New Yorkers shortly after her wedding. And I mentioned how culturally European New York feels. And she goes, oh yeah, that's absolutely the case. Like, I feel so at home when I travel, like, anywhere in the UK. And I was like, yeah, that tracks. All of the Upper East Coast in America, honestly, does feel... It's still distinctly American, but it does feel way more culturally aligned with Europe than the rest of the country. The Midwest is very warm and friendly, and we are very talkative. Like, we will talk your ear off, which I feel like maybe isn't necessarily like a Scottish trait or an English trait or a German trait. But some parts of Europe definitely have that like warm, friendly like aspect, such as the Spanish. The Irish, I have heard, are a little bit more talkative, and they're very clever. Like, their humor, like, kind of, like, takes the piss a lot. I have two aunts who were basically raised in Ireland. They lived there from, like, ages 15 to... They're in their late 40s, early 50s now. So they act very culturally Irish. And I've just noticed a few similarities between, like, Midwestern and Irish culture from them. I am trying to figure out how I should go about attacking this thing. Pogoing! Gorge! Woo! One more! No! Is there a way to get back up there? Oh, I'm devastated! Just one more hit, we would have been good! No! Why? And now the beautiful music's playing. Wait, can I go back up? Oh, joy! We might be good, chat! The lift! Thank God! Thank goodness I don't know if I triggered it to go down or if it just happened to be. Oh, okay. Yay! Where'd you fall? Yippee! Yay! Almost so clutch. It would have been really sexy if I managed to kill it just in that go. But we have the lift. We're good. Tuver10, welcome in. I feel like you're someone I know very well, but you might have changed your username since we last spoke. Good to see you. How are you?
Good.
So I figured it was Sab. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you. I've missed you. I was like 99% it was you, but I was like, let me just make sure in case it's not. I do wonder if this opens the Wormways, because the Wormways dialogue did mention it being like a simple keyhole or something. Let's see if there's more quests. Nope. Our current quests are all we've got. We do need one more Mossberry. I do not remember where the last Mossberry was. I do wish there were like tracking markers, like objective markers in this game. I get it's the point of Hollow Knight to like explore. No, I actually think I do remember where the last Mossberry was. It was somewhere high and inaccessible to me at the time, or at least I thought it was. Should we just explore Bone Bottom a bit more? Because I remember the flint beetles were here, and the last berry was here too. Why don't we just explore the marrow? The marrow is where the flint beetles are, I'm pretty sure. Moss Home or Moss Grotto was where the last berry was. Let's just explore. Yeah, why not? We got nothing else going on. Can I talk to this thing? This thing. My thing. Little pilgrim. Been hearing awful whispers in camp about pilgrims driven mad by hardships of the climb, crying out and attacking their fellows. You've been out there. Tell me, is it really so? You've heard it true, sir. On the roads, both pilgrims and beasts alike are consumed, driven to violence by a haunted thread, the source of which I have yet to discover. I'd feared it was so. I won't be able to trust a single face out on the path then. The risk of death was daunting enough, but the loneliness of such a journey, that seems almost too much to bear. Ah well, just another test of our devotion, I suppose. Who is moaning and groaning back there? Is that our lady? The old lady? Man, they're dead as hell. Oh, the bridge! Whoa. Old lady, this bridge does not seem stable. Wait, how do we get to Moss Grotto now? I didn't just lock myself out of Moss Grotto, did I? No, there's an entrance back there. Wait, this bridge is low-key annoying. We didn't really need that. Hold on. Why'd I pay for that? Where's our lady? Hi! How's life? Life is good. I can't complain. I am American, so... As I mentioned to another chatter earlier, kind of suffering on that front. We've had immigration enforcement really ramp up here in Chicago, and I'm trying to do the best I can to, like, help other people in my city while folks are being targeted for not being white. So it's very dark times, very tragic. But I'm very grateful that my personal life is going well, all things considered. I have a steady paying job. That doesn't work me too hard. I'm traveling, eating delicious food, cultivating my hobbies, feeling comfortable enough to return to things I used to enjoy before, such as streaming and gaming. So in my personal life, I honestly can't complain, but obviously it weighs very heavy on me that so many awful things are happening in my city, in my country, in the world. Can't forget that Palestinians are still being starved. There's so much global strife. And obviously, things happening in the country have affected my life in other ways. I actually haven't told you guys this since Tavora asked, let me give the opportunity to share. I actually got an international job offer out of the country that was in my dream industry. I've always wanted to work in hospitality, aka hotels, the food industry, as in like restaurants, doing like corporate side for that, as in like marketing and such, or airlines, because I love to travel. And I love to eat. If any of you follow me on Instagram, which you should, Aya, okay, you know how much I love to travel and eat. So I got an offer with an airline out of the country, and then they rescinded my offer while they claimed they were working on the visa process. I was never given an explanation. You really should. You won't hear the end of it if you don't. The harassment was just for Yuto specifically. I will not harass anyone else to follow me, but I will say my feed is cute and my stories are fun. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. That was probably... There's like been a lot of like things that have happened to me this year where it's like I've made progress towards something and then I've been kicked back down to the bottom. But I've taken that as a sign that I was maybe working towards the wrong things. And maybe my effort is better spent elsewhere. But I also can't deny a lot of it is due to the instability of the world right now. Because they never gave me an explanation as to why my job offer was rescinded, but it could be because of maybe visa processing issues. Because the US is doing a lot of shitty things right now. And exactly, I completely agree with Yuto's comment as well, in that if this company was so comfortable, like, leading me on and then just rescinding it and ghosting me, that goes to show maybe it wasn't a nice place to work for anyway. And it's a very well-known airline, like one of the top in the world, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have a good work culture. Anyway, let me catch up to chat. Sab, do you still go by Sab, or should I refer to you as Tavora? How are you doing? How's life been for you? Why is Pablo not here? I know, where the fuck is he? He's probably out having a life. He's probably out with friends. Not watching me tilt over Silksong. Yuto, how was your day? It's what I keep telling myself with all the job rejections. No, okay, but like, actually, like, truly do give yourself some grace, because I know so many incredibly intelligent, driven people who have been without jobs for like a year, 2 years. Especially because, like, I'm still like pretty freshly post-grad, therefore a lot of my peers are too. People our age, sort of freshly out of college, I'm just now breaking into like mid-level, but new grads are really struggling to find work, especially because companies just don't want to hedge bets on new grads. Like senior level-ish individual contributors are still getting work because companies are trying to automate and replace those like entry-level roles with AI, and then just like stacking more work onto the senior level people. I know, it just doesn't do wonders for the confidence. I get you 1,000,000%. It took me almost a year after college to land my first job, and it did not pay well. And I had to really fight and advocate for myself to get to the position I'm at now. And I'm very grateful I have a job, even if it's paying half of what it would have paid in 2020. Why do you guys think I live at home? It's not willingly. It's because I'm trying to be smart with my budgeting and save as much as possible. Because I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm financially insecure. It helps a lot when one time I was at an assessment and was talking to other people taking the exam, and some of them came from Amsterdam, west part of the country, all the way to the east southern side of the country, and I thought to myself, ain't no way you travel all this way just for fun. Exactly. It's shitty for all of us right now. And it is like simultaneously sad and like strangely, darkly comforting in a way as an American to hear that unfortunately this problem exists in Western Europe as well. Because in America, a lot of us have this viewpoint of like, oh, Western Europe is like this paradise where like everyone gets job, everyone is like supported by the government, they're financially secure. And I'm sure, I don't deny that you guys probably definitely have better safety nets than us. But unfortunately, this is a global problem that is just going to keep getting worse, which is why we need to be in solidarity with each other and help each other out. Going with Dad to pick up dinners, be back in a bit. Enjoy your dinners. I hope you enjoy your green Thai curry. I was just telling Erica earlier that I'm planning on getting another kind of Southeast Asian food later today. I'm going to be trying a new pho place, and I'm very excited. But honestly, all this talk about Thai food might make me go and get Thai instead. We'll see. And the fact that they also struggled with the job hunt, I just felt so validated for a sec. It does help a lot to know that, like, a lot of people are in the same boat. I would say most people are in the same boat, because even people who are in comfortable jobs are not getting paid what they should be. I do actually have a lot of Canadian coworkers, and I hear a lot of it is the same. Hold on, I'm gonna check this Lebanese restaurant menu real quick. My brother just texted me, he's stopping by. Oh wait, I missed something Erica said, but she's gone now. I'm gonna read it anyway. My job was an internship, I never left. I got lucky in that regard though. That's how my first job ended up being too. I literally just stayed until I landed a higher paying job. And I got very lucky with that too. My mental is not really looking forward to studying more because I learned better on site, not out of books, but at the same time knowing it's kind of necessary because apparently, yeah, the diploma is not enough anymore. That's 100% the same in America as well. I think overachievers are part of the problem, TBH, by making these companies set unreal expectations in the job vacancies that 75% of the requirements you don't need for that line of work, but just because the CEO didn't bother to actually hire someone for the hiring process. Now no one knows what they're looking for, so they just fucking copy-paste each other. I see what you're saying here, yeah. It's like, they set unrealistic expectations for the role. Same thing in America, by the way. They set really unrealistic expectations for a role. And then naturally, some people meet them because they're senior level people with 3 to 5 years of experience applying for entry-level jobs because they can't find senior level work. So what happens to the entry-level people? They get shafted out completely. Yes, the barrier is always moving, exactly. And again, I don't blame the senior level people for applying, or as Yuto called them, overachievers, for applying for these entry-level jobs because otherwise they'd be without work. It's the fault of companies that keep cutting roles and putting more pressure on the like skeleton workforce that's left behind. They have the fucking gall to ask me, what have you been doing for the last year, apparently, because it's been a year already. Oh, so another job? Where? Yeah. There's jobs for? Exactly. There's no jobs to get. It's so tone deaf. And I feel like I experienced this a lot at my current workplace as well. Where a lot of the older generation just doesn't register. Like, they genuinely don't understand how awful and dire this job market is. I had a coworker tell me, who's like a buddy of mine, he's a friend, but he's in his early 50s, and he said something that was just so clearly showed that, like, he had no idea what the current job market was like. I was complaining about a situation where my job had seriously underpaid me, like what I was expecting to get versus what I actually got. I was complaining about this to him, and he said, I think you should just, like, show them the finger, leave, and get a new remote job, because there's lots of those right now. Mama, no, there's not. I don't know where you're finding a ton of open remote job vacancies, but that has not been a thing since early 2021, Mama. Old people being asked what they think a house costs, and the amount of people going 20K, 30K. Were they buying homes in the fucking Reconstruction era? Were they buying homes in prehistoric times? Yeah, does anyone want to take a trip to the Louvre? I'm so happy that Louvre heist happened. Like, we've not had a good heist in a while. Aya, have you just tried buying a house with a single year of pay, or an education with a single summer job? Times are still like that, right? Exactly. And, like, obviously he meant well. And, like, I think a part of his, and, like, it's not just from him, I've heard this from multiple people, but, like, in that specific case, another part of his message was, like, you're young, you're in your 20s, like, go take these risks now. But, dude, it's so fucking hard to consider taking those risks when I know it took me nearly a year to find my first job out of college. And I got so many things lined up in place. I got so incredibly lucky in so many ways to get to the position I'm at now at this job. It took so much effort, and it felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. I was sending out hundreds of applications too, just like everyone else is right now. I just remembered there was a Dutch video. But I just know this has got to be a thing. If we also get seniors in the job field, they can't fathom how it works for us now. It's so unfortunate. It's easier when you have a safety net or a job market that will allow wiggle room if you don't succeed, which doesn't exist these days. Exactly. And unfortunately, that was not clocking to him. And until they legit die and or retire out, I don't see them changing either. Yeah. Because that generation is also the ones in power. And they're not that interested in helping us. Chat, watch me reapply my lip liner. There are a lot of things by Fenty Beauty, Rihanna's makeup line, that I don't like. Her lip liners are not one of them. They are excellent. This is my first lip liner by her that I've tried. Boom. Oh yeah, they sure don't mind basically taking everything down with them too. It's like their mindset is, it's not enough that I win, I need to see everybody else lose too. Especially these fucking billionaires, which a lot of whom come from America. So again, I'm sorry for the pain my country is inflicting on the rest of the world. Love how makeup still seems like the most daunting thing on earth to me. Go under a knife for surgery? Easy. Makeup? Terrified. Okay, but the beauty about makeup is that it's truly like a journey that, like, you just take on your own and you learn what works for you. Actually, there's a trans woman I follow on TikTok who has the gaggiest makeup. I've ever seen. Her makeup and hair tips are incredible. Let me actually send her profile because I watch her stuff religiously. Oh my god, where is she? Her name starts with an N. I'm forgetting. Where is my girl? Where is she? One second. I'm gonna send her because I don't want to forget. N something. Why can't I find her? Mama! Mama! I found her. Neo It Girl on TikTok. I'm obsessed with her content. Nikita. It's Nikita with a Y. That's why she wasn't coming up when I tried to find her. Okay. Her tips are so good. I'm sending it now. Sab, follow her. But another thing I was gonna say about that, and let me switch back to the game so we don't go yapping for half an hour, is I am the only daughter in my family, and my mother never did makeup. So I had to teach it all to myself. Like ages 12 to like 17, my makeup looked awful. It was always like cakey, runny, because I didn't know to use like setting powders, setting sprays, stuff like that. And what made me improve every time was seeing like YouTube tutorials and then eventually TikTok tutorials. And now like I'm very comfortable with my makeup routine and I know how to do my own makeup, but it's a learning process. And you shouldn't feel embarrassed about learning because one, you can learn at any age, and two, a lot of women, cis and trans, go through the process of learning by themselves just because of situations in life. But I am laughing at your comment. Going under a knife for surgery? Easy. Makeup? Terrifying. Yay! Yeah, check her stuff out. Ah, Yuto, your emotes are so cute. Who'd you commission for them? Few are as foreign as you, 100 dear. Visit me when you can. I look forward to hearing... Okay, this is just the dialogue she gave us last time. I love how it's so bright, and I'm so pissed that I paid her 300 shards for that bridge. Bruh, I want to fall. Can I break this? To be honest, this looks very breakable. I'm crying. It is breakable. I spent 300 shards on nothing. I'm crying. Wait, we haven't been here before. We've never been here before. Wow, what a blessing. See, chat, it was all for the best that we ended up here. Even though that does look like it's just a shard chest. Oh, I guess I'm still low on shards, so maybe this is for the best. How am I still only at 200 shards? Bruh. Oh, it's rosaries. Okay, the one thing I don't need right now, lol. Because I already bought those map markers from Shakira. Should we just buy the other map markers from Shakira so I don't forget? Yeah, I'm shocked that I'm still so low on shards. I know I have a thing. My thing. Hashtag my thing. That will give me more. But we don't really need them right now. Karafi, before you're considering, she's busy working on my second batch of emotes and my second avatar. Whoa, okay! I won't give her business then. Damn! Damn! If it's gonna be like that, damn! You said that's my artist! Fuck off! Streaming while I'm at the movies, SMH my head. Yuto was asking where his beloved husband was. Genuinely just meant his ads. You said back off, bitch. Pablo, what movie are you watching? He's watching Weapons again. Pablo and I had a cute little phone call the other day because he was telling me about his crazy situation, his roommate situation. And we discussed Weapons for a while. That's true, I did say that, Pablo, but I didn't refer to you as my husband. But you guys need to get married! Because I pulled the card! My cards can't be wrong. Please. Please. Okay. Yeah, let's go down here. I need to find this berry. It's either here or in Moss Home. I don't remember. Oh, I hope Erica has a delicious meal. I'm so excited for her getting Thai food. It makes me think about how I'm getting Vietnamese food later. It will happen again. Chainsaw Man! I didn't know a movie was coming out for that. I still need to watch the anime. I don't know why I never did, because it seemed up my alley. The main character kind of reminds me of Sylvain, vibes-wise. And Sy1vie is one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters, and one of my favorite characters, period, actually. So I would love to check it out. Julia Fox voice. I know the vibes. Also, chat, can I be so honest with you guys? Julia Fox, legitimately one of my role models. I read her book. There's the Mossberry! That's the last Mossberry. I read her book. We should be able to get it with the dash now. Down the Drain. Earlier this year. Actually, no, it was last year. Late last year. Like November 2024. I listened to her autobiography as an audiobook, and it was like genuinely one of the most entertaining things I have ever listened to / read. I loved it. Yippee! We finished a quest! Give the Mossberries to the Druid of Moss Home. I don't remember where the fuck that lady was. Or man. Druidism is not a female only profession. Shit. I did it again. Bye, bitch. That means bitch in Spanish. Have fun! Bye! Okay. Let's find this druid. Did they say the Druid of Moss Home? Okay, so we have to go upstairs. Cool. This place is so cute, though. Let's explore a bit. It's been a while since we came here. Let's be fun. Let's be bad. That doesn't look like it's unlockable by key. I think that simple key maybe opens wormways. Pablo doesn't know that I will not be here by the time he gets back, though, because I will be going offline probably like 2:30-ish. Wow, this place is so cute. We have to go back up by the ruined chapel to get to Bone Bottom. Huh. Love that for him. Excuse me! He should be wailing and suffering because he doesn't get to watch more of my stream. Bruh, why'd the vibes get spooky? Please. Wait, we never actually got to properly explore Ruined Chapel, right? Because she passed out here? Oh no, we did, because we fought the first boss here. The Moss Mother, or whatever the fuck. Bruh. That probably doesn't lead anywhere. That's probably just where they brought her in. Hey, by the way, the fucking bridge broke. Do you have dialogue on that? I really love that that bridge broke. That was so funny. It's not gonna be funny when I fall in, though. Okay, yeah, let's go find... Hey! I guarantee that key opens wormways. How do we get to Moss Home? I forgot there was 2 moss areas. What's that about? Oh, bro, do we have to jump in? Or we can go in from the marrow. Or we can take the tram. I almost tried to say train and transit at the same time. Let's take the train to the marrow, because then we can just head left and get to the bench that way. Stonks. Only had a few minutes. Food making, then bed. Also, Yuto, I should send you more of my food pics. Bed at this hour? Wait, Sab, do you not still live in Canada? Oh, do you work the night shift? So good to see you again, Sab. Thank you so much for hanging out. I've missed you. Please have a lovely rest of your day and have a good sleep. My thing! Hashtag my thing. Still working nights until master's program, hopefully. Night night, bye! Tell me more about your master's program next time we chat. You should do that, Sam, holding back tears. Okay, well. I think it just doesn't want to work for you. Alright, let's head to Moss Home. Should we sit at that bench first? Hashtag my bench. Nah, we'll be fine. Nothing's gonna kill us in Moss Home. We're fine. Oh! Oh! We got another spitter. Spitter on the scene. Hey! Ow. Okay, first of all, fuck you guys. Okay. Where's our druid friend? My cape. Hashtag my cape. Stop it! Wow, we get so many coins here. Oh, I forgot this guy dives. Oh wait, I'm on one! Wow, that was almost really poetic. You know, Yuto, if you watch my Instagram stories, you would see lots of food pics. Just saying. Just making that known. Why the fuck was that so hidden away if there was nothing there? Lame. Oh! Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! Man, this place evil as hell. I keep swinging the wrong way. Please. Like Boo Boo the Fool. I do like that these booby traps only booby once. That makes my life slightly easier. I need to find this druid lady though. This is where I got my dash, I remember. Like it was yesterday. Except it was like 2 weeks ago. They're worshipping the light. Hello. Okay, the bench is like right there. Oh god. She is belting down there. I'm also on 1 health. We made it! Yippee! Why is she bouncing? Hey lady, I got your stuff. As promised, Druid, I have your berries. What is your need for such common fruits? Girl, those were not common. Please don't piss me off. Common? No, no. Special, cherished. Only a druid knows it. The berry's bright. For my wish so dear. Give mossberry? Sure. Drop them in, there they go, and now at last we can begin. Wow! That was cute. The smell is right like the others, but very young. Oh, the voice of the woods, the dance of the queen. Beat harder, let us hear it. The pain, my mind aches. The berries, the nasty fruits. Oh, the visions. So it's like basically they're shrooms. You, wish promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side, companion throughout my ordeal. I could ask for nothing more. Berry picking, wish granted. What's my reward? An amulet of we druids, or me druid? No, others, I think. May it ease your that was funny. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left. Druid's eye. As the barrow takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk. Oh, so you can generate silk from taking damage. That's nice. I'll probably switch my warding belt for that. More are needed. Bring more mossberries here. We will trade. Precious rosaries for fresh berries. Okay, cool. So this is a rosary generator now. I love her design. She's so cute. I love her little horns. Okay. Let's head back to the marrow. Not sure where else we'd find mossberries. Whoa. Ow! Acnid. In its natural state, it would avoid potential predators, but Farloom's haunting now compels it to aggression. Fortunately, its jaws are ill-suited for combat, but its flight pattern is not. Its flight pattern is just annoying enough to annoy the fuck out of me. Where's this whispering guy? Hey! Okay, I need you to not die on the spikes, because then I can't collect your money. Yeah. Gorge. Wow, we're at 100 again. This is Gorge. Free money! Yay! Only 10? Bruh. They're poor as hell down here. No wonder they died so frickin' early. They never managed to get any money. How are you gonna get compelled in the first room, bruh? Embarrassing as hell. Weaver of Farloom. So they worship a weaver? So yeah, Hornet's like half divine, basically. By grace you warded. By thread you healed. For your favorite eternal we offer our song. Hello. So yeah, Hornet's like basically a demigod to these guys, and that's why they covet her silk so much. She's half bug, half arachnid because she's cute. I'm finally clocking that those threads are booby traps. I got boobed. Again! I will also just keep walking into them. Yes, that is the thing that will continue to happen. Yes. Okay, now what? I feel like we got some pretty nice things done here at Moss Home. Should we check the other quests? Whoa, we got another spitter! Whoa! 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 I spit. I like to spit. Oh, not me on death's door. We're in quite the precarious situation, chat. One entirely brought about by my own foolishness. But it's okay, we move, we ball. We're back at home base anyway. We're good, we're good, we're good. That guy's dead as hell. When they die like right here, I'm like, damn, that actually is really sad. Chat, I still can't reconcile the fact that death exists at all. I understand it's a necessary component of life. I understand that they go hand in hand. But I just cannot reconcile living, breathing, dynamic things just ending. You know? Shakira, let's discuss this. What are your thoughts on death? Should we just buy Shakira's last thing? Yes, I love supporting small businesses. Although Shakira is not small. You have purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive on your journey, and when our paths next cross, we may trade again. Yippee! Prashanka! Any more quests? No. Okay. Let's hunt these flint beetles, since we're just vibing here. Might as well. We can also go back to Shellwood later, once I find these flint beetles and hunt them. And, yeah, we'll just do that next. We'll do our little gather quests. This seems like a gathering stream, and I'm not opposed to that. I'm pretty sure they were in the Marrow or the Deep Docks. I don't quite remember which, but the nice thing about the Marrow is that it's a straight shot to the Deep Docks, so if we don't run into any flint beetles there, we can get to the Deep Docks pretty easily from here. Let's go. Wow, I love questing like this. It's so fun. I feel like we've explored so much of Silksong's world that now it's time to like actually like, you know, delve into the world and properly explore it a bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure they were in the next room. The Deep Dock's not here. But let's do a little bit of exploration here, just to make sure I didn't miss it. Also, all those skulls made me think there were spikes there, which is why I was afraid to walk over there. We can also fill our Hunter's Journal this way, so we're really getting a lot done. Lots of things covered. In one go. I love efficiency. Okay. Your skull is busted. Oh! I forgot they took 2 masks. I forgot they last forever. But they give lots of shards. And we're building up our shard bank. Wow, chat, we're getting so much done here. I'm so happy. You return with your delicious dinner! Yippee! We've decided we're just gonna do some more fetch quests. We finished the Mossberry one. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do the others, since we're vibing. Let me, like, since we've discovered so many areas, I was like, let's, like, really lock in and re-explore some of the earlier areas. So right now I'm looking for flint beetles, which I'm pretty sure are in deep docks, but we're gonna walk around here for a bit. Fill the hunter's journal. And then we'll probably do the polyp. So head back to, Shellwood. Rude. Stop hopping all over the place. Oh, and we bought all of Shakira's stock because we love supporting small businesses. I was also telling chat that I'm very excited for my Vietnamese food later, but honestly you are low-key influencing me to maybe get Thai instead. I think I'll make that call later today, you know? When it is dinner time. Oopsie. Did these bugs always have wings? Like, have they just been hiding their wings from us when we talk to them? Wow, having the extra mask really does so much. I feel so powerful. Ah, flint beetle! Found one. Should we heal now or wait till we get there? Let's wait till we get there. Let me fight you for a soul. Okay, beautiful. Oh wait, we were at full health. I'm dumb. Jesus. Oh! Oopsie. Let me actually heal. And then as we're fighting enemies on the way. Let me save at this bench too. The bench. Never really had Vietnamese food before. Maybe it's not that popular in the UK. I feel like access to so many ethnic foods is dependent on like a large proportion of that immigrant population being there. I don't know how big the Vietnamese population is in Chicago, but I currently have a Vietnamese friend who I met in college, and she was friends with quite a few other Viet people in school. So I imagine there's like a decent community here. We have this little neighborhood in Chicago unofficially called Asia off Argyle, and I'm pretty sure that's mostly composed of Viet and Thai immigrants. And that's where all the most of the Viet and Thai food in the city is located. Oh jeez. I was hoping to knock him off the ledge, but he's too big. Oh! I didn't think that would kill me. I forgot they take 2 masks off. Oopsie. That's slightly embarrassing. Interesting thing I've heard about Japan as well. Because as many of you know, Japan was my first international solo trip, and I absolutely loved the country, to nobody's surprise. It's a very beautiful country. But an interesting thing I learned as anti-immigrant sentiment kind of ramps up all throughout the world. A big grift that far-right politicians are doing in Japan is stirring up fear about Kurdish immigrants, which is interesting because I'm Kurdish, and I'm like, why are there supposedly so many, which we should take with a grain of salt because it's coming from far-right nutjobs, Kurdish immigrants in Japan of all places. Like, it's not geographically close to where Kurds are from at all. But that did make me think, if I visit again, let me go see if they have any Kurdish restaurants open there. In Tokyo. Jesus! I forget they restore health when we sit at the bench too. Oh god. He's at full. It is genuinely so depressing to see, like, just this nationalistic rhetoric get parroted every fucking where. Like, it's not just America. It's not just, obviously, the UK had Brexit happen, in part because of fears with immigration. It's so disheartening to see it happening legitimately everywhere. Right-wing nationalism is on the rise. It feels like just everywhere in the world. But I did look at Kurdish restaurants in Tokyo the other day on Google Maps, and there's one called Mesopotamia, and I was like, well, definitely gonna check that out. That's so cute. Also, love, love, love Japanese cuisine. It's very difficult for me to get tired of it, but I imagine if I visit again, I'm gonna get a little sick of it eventually. It gets to a point where you're like, okay, I'm craving some Mexican food now. I'm craving some different flavors. I'm craving a nice burger, a nice greasy burger. One thing about me, one thing about being American. We love ourselves a big fat greasy burger. That is in fact not a stereotype, that is 100% true. We do love ourselves a big fat greasy burger. Even the vegans and vegetarians, they do love themselves a big fat greasy plant-based burger. Oh, now I'm craving a big fat greasy burger. Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, we were tracking the thing. The beetle, but we lost its scent. Now we gotta walk back. Where's our thing? Hashtag my thing. Religious Climax is a very interesting username to have. How do I ban people again? Oh, I found it. Hi, Kai. EU friendly, thank you for this blessing. Thank you for blessing me with entering my stream. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I'll only be going live for probably like another hour and a half. Because I do want to experience a little bit of daylight today. But thank you so much for stopping by. And an hour and a half is still a decent amount of time. So I don't know why I said unfortunately there, as if I was ending stream in like 20 minutes. I guess I was just emotionally preparing you. Okay, gorge. I really hate triggering all these bugs to follow me. It's a recipe for disaster. Oh geez, not 3, please. Okay, let's actually fight them here. Oh god, they just keep coming. I meant to throw my thing. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Thank you. But we're at 1 HP now, so... not a good situation to fight this flint beetle in. Should we save Scum back to the bench? Something I'm weighing right now. Or should we try to gather enough health to heal, but we're not gonna heal to full anyway. Sorry. Karama! I'm so lazy. I don't want to save Scum all the way back to the bench. Because goodness knows with my memory... Silk! Wow, I am like a dog. I will jump at anything. Now that we know where it is... What was the scary thing here? What is that thing groaning and moaning back there? Bruh. I didn't read the bot name. That really is something. Yeah, rip bot. A moment for our lost bot. Can I ever be prepared for when you leave me? I don't think so. And me to you, Kai. How was your day? Oh, it just stopped. Come back here. I don't know why he suddenly went pacifist. He was like, actually, I don't want to fight today. Sorry, I needed to harvest you for my thing. Hashtag my thing. I thought there was a shard down there. Sorry. I just wasted everyone's time. Do you think streamers ever get insecure about that? They're like, oh my god, I just wasted chat's time. Ow! I didn't think you would keep diving at me. Bruh. I thought we were gonna chill for a second. I'm sitting in bug poop right now. I didn't learn my lesson the first time, tragically, and now I'm back at 2 masks, lol. That's how it be sometimes on this bitch of an earth chat. No, not horny, no! Horny, please, horny. Horny girl, we could have died there, baby. Because you decided to interact. Okay. Let's save Scum to the bench. Let's save Scum to the bench. That was a good sign. Good sign to do that. The thing I had avoided doing. That sign is Balrog coded. Don't know what that means, but sure. Which way do we go again? This way. How was yours, aside from being charged at so rudely and having an existential crisis over whether streamers waste chat's time? Pretty good, all things considered. I didn't do too much before I started streaming today. Most of my plans are happening post-stream. But I woke up, did some journaling, as I always do, cooked myself a very fall-themed breakfast, if I do say so myself. It was composed of corn on the cob with some slathered in butter with some tagine sprinkled on top, which is a Mexican seasoning composed of like chili, dried lime, and salt. And then I roasted some honey nut squash, which is like a really condensed version of a butternut squash, so it's like ultra sweet and yummy. And I slathered that in butter as well, and like a little bit of sugar. And with some toasted rice maple syrup, and that was just delicious. I literally just ate it out of the shell with a spoon after I roasted it, so it was like nice and creamy. And then I had some toasted multigrain sourdough. The loaf is called Sy1vie, like my middle name. I get it from a local farmer's market. And I had some farmhouse feta on that, which is like a cow feta cheese, crumbled up, mixed with sun-dried tomatoes and olives. So again, a very fall-themed breakfast. And then I got ready for the day. Solidified my plans for later. I will be getting pho for dinner, which I did plan for, and I'm very excited to be eating. Because I've been on a pho kick lately. And that's basically it. And tomorrow morning, the farmers markets for the season in Chicago end. Oh, I thought I'd have time to land. They end next week, so I'm going to the biggest farmers market in our city with 2 friends tomorrow morning. A friend and I actually have a really cute tradition of going to the farmers markets together. We've been doing it since last year. And I'm really happy that we found time to do it one more time before the season ended. Oh, joy. Y'all are doing a lot right now for me. I need to heal all the way, so we're gonna play it a little safe here. And then I don't have any other Sunday plans, so I plan on streaming when I get back from that farmer's market. Is the seasoning over corn on the cob very spicy? I'm sadly awful with spicy. You know what I've learned, Kai? And I'm not telling you you have to go do this. I learned that spice tolerance is actually something you can train. I thought it was something that people were kind of born with. But you really can work your way up, which is why Thai people are so ubiquitously so good at handling spice. Same with Indian people, same with Koreans. So currently what I'm doing, one of my side quests right now is trying to slowly build up my spice tolerance. I was having some bulldog noodles with an Ethiopian friend of mine several months back. And she was like, yeah, these are spicy, but she was slurping them up like it was no problem. And I had like a stack of paper towels next to me, just blowing my nose every 2 seconds. Because I was like, I'm suffering here. Yeah, you don't have to. Again, I'm not assigning it to you. Just like a fun fact that I learned. Because I always thought it was kind of like a genetic predisposition. Like you were kind of born with your spice tolerance and that's it. But it can actually be trained. Like your tongue just learns to kind of tolerate the pain, I guess. Kind of a weird high to chase, but I will say some spicy food is absolutely delicious, and I want to be able to access it, so I'm training myself. It was delightfully delicious. All that to say, the seasoning on the corn on the cob is not very spicy at all. It's genuinely like a 1 on the spice scale for me out of 10. And my spice tolerance is like, I'd say medium low. It's not hella low. It's not quite medium, because I do struggle with the medium heat sauces sometimes, but it's definitely not high. So maybe for you, it'd be like a 2 or a 3. It's definitely manageable. I did almost kill my poor grandma a couple years back. Because I was like, Grandma, you have to try kimchi. It's so yummy. And to me, it was not spicy at all. At all. To her, she took one bite and she was coughing and hacking. I was like, Grandma, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Nana. It genuinely, like, was not spicy to me at all. But she has no spice tolerance. Like, 0. Which I didn't know at the time. So, she could not handle even a little bit of gochujang. No fair that it hit me. Should I heal again or wait till we get to the top of this platform? Because we'll probably get hit again. Probably get dinged again. Oh no, we won't. Gorgeous. Okay, is anything else gonna ruin our day? Nope. I'm pretty sure this thing takes 2 masks of health, so I'm gonna heal now just to be proactive. Let's fight. Nice that we get this platform. Because we can just kind of jump up and play it hella safe. Oh, I forgot about the explosions. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Let me bait this guy to heal. Yeah, that's right. Come here. Come here! I don't have any thread to bait you with. He can't hear me. He's too far. Dang! I was hoping to farm some HP off of him. Oh, now you can hear. I see how it is. As long as I don't leave the room, I'm pretty sure its health doesn't go away. Or I could just get good. But you know what? I'm just a girl. Why did I go pacifist sometime? That's so weird. Never seen another enemy in this game act like that. Strange. Me and Grandma, exactly. So, Grandma was able to handle that spice, so I think you'd be good. I think I'm okay with spice, but I never know if that's on a white people scale. That's my thing, is like, I thought I had a low spice tolerance, and then like and then I got food with like some of my friends or my grandma, and I was like, wait, okay, so I don't have like a low spice tolerance. I have like maybe a medium low. But I genuinely don't have a very high spice tolerance. Like, I've gotten Korean food with my brothers, and they're eating like Korean fried chicken like 3 tiers spicier than me and not breaking a sweat. Wow, the parachute low-key coming in clutch here. Reform! Oh no, it's okay. I have another thread throwing thing, so let me use it and not waste it. There we go. Sorry for being so methodical about this. I just want to do the gather quest and not necessarily get good at fighting this guy. Because I don't think we'll need to outside of this situation. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! Ooh! Oopsie. Did not mean to get that close. Oopsie. We're getting life choices that they want to live. I know, and then I kill them anyway. I'm so mean. Hey, at least now we get extra soul to kill the guy. These situations are so much riskier when it comes to like losing your money than a boss fight is. Boss fight, there's like generally like little to no risk of you actually losing your money from that situation. It's mob rooms like this where you really have to be careful. I think I had around 100, which is kind of painful to lose, but not the absolute end of the world. I gotta remember that I don't have to... I can taunt them. I don't have to put myself in harm's way. Okay, we can't fight them on this platform, because remember last time we did? She interacted and we almost got screwed. Yes, that's right, hit your head again. Come here, bastard. You little bastard. Come here. Come here. Let's fight here. The noises it makes are so cute. If it wasn't actively trying to kill me in precarious situations, I'd like it so much more. Hey, Muir! Lose this! Exactly. Kai, did I ask how your day was? How's your day going? Not you. I'll save you for HP farming later. Not you. You I need to kill now, because you're gonna be a nuisance. Like that. Yep. There we go. Yeah, those guys I definitely need to kill ahead of time. Come here. There we go. Okay. Shall I save that cocoon? Oh, I missed. God damn it, that's annoying. Didn't realize I was at 2 masks. Oopsie. Oopsie. Can't heal yet. Now I can. Let's heal somewhere safer. Just got up from a nap. Yes. Oh wait. She's dorked up. I still don't know what those things do, to be honest. Wait, I was so brave, and then I wasn't. Yay, we did it! Yippee! Okay, I think we just need one more. Oh, that was so much harder than it needed to be. To be fair, this was a very dangerous room to fight it in, so hopefully the last Flint Beetle will be easier. Okay. Shall we save Scum back to the bench? Or shall I just travel down? It's not that far. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought it was a hidden room. Those look like breakable vines. Or chat, maybe I'm craving Indian food today. It was chill, made some soup, and did some Final Fantasy XIV 24-man raids. Oh, that sounds like a perfect weekend day. Ooh! Knew I should have saved Scummed back to the bench. It's a dangerous world out there, chat. The soup was better than the raiding. I imagine it was. You know what else I really want to- since I was talking about honey nut squash earlier, my goal for this week is to make a honey nut squash soup, and I'm so excited to give it a try. Gonna roast it. I have this really high-powered blender I bought like 4 years ago that cost me like 400 bucks, but it can make anything. It can blend anything. I make green smoothies out of it, and I make soups out of it. The blades actually spin fast enough to heat up liquid, so it can actually make a soup. And I'm gonna make a roasted honey nut squash soup for dinner today. That's my goal at the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm gonna buy a shit ton of honey nut squash to make a soup to really lock into fall. Maybe buy some sage and fry it, because fried sage with a little bit of salt sprinkled on top, by the way, chat, is incredible. And then I'm gonna make a honey nut squash pie as well. I'm gonna try my hand at that because I think it'd be even better than pumpkin pie. 48-man raids? Goodness me. Love Indian food too. It's so yummy. So yummy. I went to a 1 Michelin star Indian restaurant a couple weeks ago and did their tasting menu, and oh my goodness, I will be thinking about that meal forever. One of the best Michelin star meals I've ever had, and 2, it was like 8-9 courses of just delicious food. I tried bal mithai for the first time, which is a condensed milk Indian dessert, like very condensed milk. Think like this chewy, like taffy situation almost. Oh, it was so yummy. Save skimming is valid. Thanks, Monster Hunter Unite. It's not cheating. if you're having fun. That's what I say. And it would not be fun to just be traveling back and forth to benches all the time. Anyway, I'll let you guys know how those recipes go. Okay. I guess we just keep exploring the marrow to find this last flint beetle. I'm hoping this last fight, excuse me, won't be as treacherous as that one was, because that was just in such a dangerous area. Oh, not your hop screwing me. Hello. I'm so happy we have another mask now. I know I've said that like 3 times already. But by God, it's so nice. I feel so healthy and strong. Sorry, bud. My camera brightness is getting lower and lower. Oh, that looks like flint beetle? Possibly? The ground is shaking. You've gone from taking 3 hits to 3 hits. I'm crying. You're so right. Bruh, that hit me. Ugh. Again, still don't know what those silk orbs do, but we will take them if I can reach them. Oh, it re-threads my spool a little bit. It's okay. We'll be able to heal again. Just healed 3 masks. And now we're back to 3. Such is the way. Such is the way, chat. Is there another bench here? Guess we could do the bench by Hunter's March. Where's this last flint beetle? Wah. Wah. These are the Owen Wilsons of Silksong. Okay, so I see it half re-spooled, but it's not fully locked in yet. Do you have to like kill the enemy in a certain amount of time? Do you have to do additional damage? Ooh, that was really close. To actually get that silk? To earn it? Because it was like glowing. 2 for 1 silk thingy, or 3. Interesting. I still don't quite understand it, but it'll come with time. I just need to pay close attention whenever those things come up. Don't you dare get hit by this thing again. Thank you. Where is this last flint beetle? I also have to remember we have map markers now, and I need to use them. Start using them. And I'm back at 400 shards. Gorgeous. Monster Hunter Unite, how was your day? Okay. I do wish this game had quest markers, though I do love the exploration. Do kind of wish I could just see. Okay, we go this way. Oh wow, it literally tells us in the quest objective where these flint beetles are. LOL. I'm not gonna make this last one. Oh no, we're good. Doesn't seem like there'll be a flint beetle in here. Yeah, this was just the chest room. This is like the 2nd or 3rd time I've explored it being like, well, maybe there will be something here. I switched Reaper Crest halfway through my first and was using Hunter for my Steel Soul run, so I can't quite remember how it works. I got you. I like... don't know if I'm gonna stick to this one. I feel like I don't know enough of the meta yet to understand which one works best for me. But so I think I'm just gonna pick them up as they come and see like, okay, does this work? Does it not? We'll keep it till the next one pops up, you know? And I think that's the point of a first run. Is to like legitimately just like explore everything the game offers. Okay, let's find this last flint beetle. Let me take a sip of water. My throat's getting scratchy. Permadeath is crazy. Steel Soul runs plural. Erica, you are a warrior. What do you mean plural? Jesus. I can't even do one. I never did a permadeath run in Hollow Knight. Oh, I remember where we are. This was the mini-boss room that gave me so much grief. Okay, well, we're definitely not gonna find the last flint beetle here. I lost my 11-hour run trying to get 100% a few days ago, so I think I'm done with it. Is there an achievement for getting 100% on a Steel Soul run? Don't spoil it for me if that's gonna... Yep, found our last one. Cool. Don't spoil it for me if that's gonna spoil anything. Okay, seems like this room is gonna be potentially even more treacherous than the last one, but it's okay. We move, we move, we move. She's so cute. Oh, Hornet, I'm sorry for embarrassing you. That's on me. She's so cute. I'm gonna keep saying that, sorry. Where's this bug? Where's this bug?
Wait, give me the last one. Thanks.
Only finished one. That's still insanely impressive. I'm gonna assume it's up here. No, we lost its track. Where the fuck are you sitting? What the helly? Wait, no, that's not the flint bug. That's just an explodey thing. There's the flint bug. Okay, this looks like a much more manageable arena, than the first one. Yeah, okay. Cool, let's do this. Ouch. Ouch. I'm getting hit by those. Ooh! Uh-oh. Not you jumping up. Please. Okay, now I can heal. I don't think I need to heal because I think he's pretty close to death, but let me just do it anyway. Oops. Ouch. Not me fumbling. Okay, that went much more smoothly than the previous room. That previous room seemed to be the hardest one. Okay. Where's the... Are we near the tram? Nowhere near the tram. Gorge. Okay. What's the quickest way to get back? Do we go down or up? Honestly, down might be quicker. Or maybe the tram is really close by in Deep Docks, and we can go that way. Let's see. Yeah, the Deep Docks tram genuinely might be closer. Let's just go that way. She is cute. You're valid to say it. Thank you.
She's my cutie patootie. She's my little daughter. I love her very much.
Okay, wait, let me mark this area. Because I remember the mob room in Hunter's March is where I struggled so much. And we don't have a map here. Gorgeous. Can we mark the area anyway, please? Thank you. Yeah. Just so I remember how to access Hunter's March again. We don't want that bench. We want to head to Deep Dicks. Oh. Oh no, I was hoping you weren't gonna show up. There's two of you! Oh hey girl, I remember you. Cool. Funny enough, you are not the first guy to be throwing flaming balls at me today. Or even the second guy. Damn. Not sure why I'm fighting these guys. I think I just want the rosaries. Yeah. You never know when you're gonna need to pay a $60 tax just to access a basic public service. Alright, let's go to the tram. Deep Docks. No, no. Not doing that to me again. My thing! Ad starts in... ad starts soon, actually. In 5 minutes. I'm gonna play it now because we're just gonna go turn in a quest and 20 seconds are gonna be me traveling, so. And I'll do a water break while we wait. Oops. Anna! I never see these ads. I think they're a mass hallucination. I agree. I think they are too. My thing! It's arrived!
So cute.
Chat, isn't it crazy that the video game industry doesn't really have any set standards for game preservation? And so much of it just hinges on the passion of either people who worked on the game or fans who are very passionate about the game. And emulation is such a key part of game preservation. But companies like Nintendo crack down insanely hard on emulation. Hey, baby girl. Chakra said, get good. That was another thing we discussed at Year of Games at UChicago. What do you mean Pirate Software has told us stop killing games is bad? So it simply must be. A memory locket. This is our second one. Expand the crests in the crest pane of the menu. Should I use that now? I feel like I should, because I'm gonna forget about it if I don't. So we have 3 now, right? We have a yellow, a red, and a blue. I think I want a yellow one expanded. I feel like retaining rosaries upon defeat would be really nice. Or the magnetite brooch. I'm not sure which one I want. Careful, he might show up hearing his name. The Druid's Eye sounds like it'll be either really powerful or really stupid. I do want to try the long pin. Maybe I should equip that. We haven't used the flea brew yet. I need to remember I have that. It's crazy how hard Nintendo goes on. No, you can't buy this game anymore, and no, you can't emulate it. It really is ridiculous. And they would print so much free fucking money if they just emulated their own games on new systems and sold them. It genuinely baffles me as to why they don't. It's so confusing. Okay, what to unlock? What to unlock? Oh, it looks like we can get 2 things active. I did honestly grow fond of the sting shards, but I do want to try the long pin before I go unlocking. Let's play with it right now. Ugh. Horny, why did you heal? I know I'm controlling you, but why did you do that? You should have overrode my decision. You should have been like, nah, girl. We're not gonna do that right now. Let me pay Twilight Princess Nintendo. I will literally pay you! But alas, since you won't let us, I guess we're just sailing the high seas. Well, that looks lame as fuck. What the hell does that do for me? She throws it so limply, too. She's like, eh. She's really like, here, damn. Girl! Put some strength into that arm. She's like, eh. I forgot those use up shards.
Annoying.
I love watching stuff about what people do to get old software running. I know, it's so cool. Emulation in general is just like such a miracle to me. It's such a miracle to me that it's relatively simple to do as well. Let's keep the flea brew and actually use it for our next boss fight, maybe? I'm so conflicted on what to unlock next. I'm thinking the yellow just because it's more utility. Let me equip this instead. Looks like we're going to be getting a different weapon or a different ability at some point too, but it looks like we're stuck on only having one of those. Yeah, you know what? Let me unlock... I don't know if I want to retain my rosaries or have rosaries magnetized towards me. I'm not sure which one would be more useful. Let's do a yellow. And I'll, yeah, equip one of the rosary charms. Boom. Okay. Let's do the magnetite. I've been hopping on a bit with Fire Emblem Sacred Stones and decompilation. See, it really is just the passionate fans and people who have the knowledge and skill set to keep these things maintained. Okay, if we have the magnetite, we can save up to buy this key from this lady. Gorge. Okay, and we've got about 400 to go. Honestly, let's head back to Hunter's March, because I feel like that was a really good rosary farm. Let's go there. Hopefully I'm skilled enough to beat those guys in combat now. Okay, I feel like we've got a solid plan here. I know I said I wanted to, finish the quests, but I don't really want to go all the way up to Shellwood right now, and because there's so many to gather, I think let's gather the rosaries. Let's make it a goal to buy this simple key. And then that'll probably be about time for me to call it a stream then. Sweet. Man, now I remember why it was so hard for me to find the mini-boss room in the Marrow. It's so far away from, transit. Alright, let's go to Deep Docks.
Hi, baby.
I was told that's the equivalent of petting it. I'm not abusing my thing. Hashtag my thing. Not really games preservation, but I'm trying to fix my old DS Lite that got damaged 10 years ago, just because it was the Ocarina of Time Anniversary Edition black shell with gold details. That's gorgeous. I hope you get it fixed. Oh my gosh. I would argue that counts as games preservation. Even if it's just for personal use, it counts as games preservation. You probably don't give enough rosaries for me to bother with killing you, but we're gonna do it anyway, since 500 is a lot. And we're only a fifth of the way there. Yeah, 7's not a lot. Let's save that energy for Hunter's March. Do we go through here? I think so. Yeah. Agreed. Thank you.
Yay!
I wonder how big of a difference the magnetite brooch is gonna make. In terms of how many rosaries we actually get. We can also probably unequip the, we can also probably unequip the compass since we'll be going on a set path over and over again. And equip something that can help us with combat a little bit more as well. Just to make things faster. Don't drink the fleas brew here. You know what? Okay, when we go fight that mob room that was giving me so much trouble. Chat, remind me to drink the fleas brew there. Wow, the music here is so pretty. My 3DS is my baby. I'd be scared to do something like that. If it doesn't work, then I'll just resell another DS with the cool Zelda one. My 3DS is actually right here. I keep it with my other tech stuff right at my desk. I have not turned her on in probably 2 years at this point. But she has a cute little cherry blossom decal. Ignore the top because it is slightly misshapen up there. But I love her very much. She carried me through a lot of 2020 because, you know, the Animal Crossing days. I should charge her up and use her again. Yeah, my Nintendogs went to the big farm above a long time ago. I said resell, I meant reshell. I was about to suggest that actually, if you hadn't considered it, but you're a smart cookie. You were one step ahead. You're like, yeah, girl, already got that planned. Wow, the stylus has yellowed. You guys can't see that, but damn, what game did I have in here? Pokemon Omega Ruby. I played Alpha Sapphire. Why is Omega Ruby in here? I was probably trying to do some Pokedex completion. Wonder what my Alpha Sapphire cartridge is. I remember becoming a billionaire in the span of a few island trips to Ireland. Can highly recommend committing tax fraud. Yes, I did rig the system and make myself and all of my nepotistic friends very rich. And I'd do it again! Da 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 da, pinch. Bum. I love saving. Yeah, I fully became a billionaire in Animal Crossing very quickly. I would just like track when I had really good turnip prices or friends had really good turnip prices, and then we would just buy and sell in bulk. Damn, Pokemon DS games are expensive? I imagine the super old ones are still are. I still have my Emerald cartridge, and that's probably the oldest one I have. To be fair, I started with Emerald, so I do legitimately have the oldest one. Hey y'all. Ouch! I mistimed that. Ouch! Okay, hold on. Hunter's March kicking my ass. Please. We're just gonna ignore that happened. Let's just all erase that from our collective memory. €150? Twice that if you have the Tamagotchi. Damn, that's a lot of money. When emulation is literally free, that's crazy. When emulation is free, that's crazy. Platinum's over 100 too? Damn, time for me to make some money. And that's why you should never buy digital copies of things, by the way. I will always be a physical copy supremacist. A few of my friends have been really trying to get me on the Kindle train, and I am high-key getting very influenced just because I travel so much, and I love to read when I travel, and lugging around a bunch of heavy books is not very conducive to travel. When I did a month and a half in Vegas earlier this year, my carry-on, like a solid quarter of my carry-on was just dedicated to books, and I was like, this would be so much easier if I had a Kindle. Rose the Fallen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. But the thing is with the Kindle, I love to annotate. I love to physically write in my books. I love to have a physical reminder of when I read the book. Like just seeing how the book has aged. Why is my spool green now? What is going on? What do these colors mean? And the Kindle doesn't allow you to have any of that. So I'm thinking maybe for fiction where I'm not going to be annotating, or just like silly stuff. I can like use the Kindle for. Because I genuinely believe it will make me read a lot more having it because it's so slim and easy and portable. Rosa Ushiramiya Uminako? Oh my goodness. I love my discs. I also love my discs. Hashtag my discs. Still no map. No map, XD. We never went up this area, right? We always went in the lower level? Oh, no, we did once and there was something there waiting for us. She's so cute. Exactly, physical books are amazing, but the convenience of the Kindle is so helpful. I think if I really stick to traveling more next year, I will just get the Kindle because I do not want to repeat carrying 5 books around again. And one of those books was signed by Law Roach. I was like, I'm not losing this one. He's like royalty to me. Let's see how much I struggle against fighting this guy now. I do want to try the mob room again once we raise 500. I'm not risking losing my rosaries again. Oh, I forgot you parry, you asshole. So much health. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. 25. Okay. I feel like we can get to 500. Not quickly, but with relative ease. This guy throws stuff, I remember, because we had a really funny moment last stream where I was like, does he throw things? And then I got dinged for 1 HP because he threw something at me. Let's go a little deeper in. Oh, not you. Please. Oh, please. They're carrying him off. Goodbye, fallen soldier.
Thanks to me.
Risky one to grab. Okay, there we go. Oh, that kind of Kindle. I thought we were talking about arson for a brief second. Yuto, I'm really curious to hear where you got arson from that conversation. Genuinely lead me through the palace that is your mind. How did we get here? This ant can give me nothing! Why are you 4 HP? Bruh, that's disgusting to me. Wait, my rosaries! Bruh, that's 25 rosaries down the drain, so sad. I wasted all that silk for nothing. Hey! Hey girls, why is there 2 of you? Why is there 2 of you? Please. That was so scary. This place is so scary.
So come here, you little bitch. You little shit.
I didn't think that would trigger twice. Oh! It's back! Ooh! There we go.
Scary.
200! Hey, almost halfway there. Boom. Boom. I'm never gonna remember. Not gonna lie. Let's save scum back to the bench. I'm not risking it this time, chat. Books are kindling. That's true.
La da 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 da. Our money, our money, our money.
Oh my god, I have Megan Thee Stallion's new single stuck in my head. My man, my man, my man, my man. Honestly, not my favorite song by her, but I'm just glad she's so happy. She deserves everything. Though I will say, and this is no shade to her, I love her down. She's so fucking talented. She always will be. But I won't lie, the first time I listened to the song, I was like, damn. Sometimes, when you get a man, you really do lose your creative spark. Especially with the discourse around Taylor Swift's latest album, with it not being that good. And she's just like fawning over her man most of the time. I'm like, damn. When you're happy, your art just really isn't as good, is it? Well, honestly, I don't totally agree with that take, because I think art made from a place of joy is very beautiful and fulfilling too. I mean, look at this game. This game was created from a place of extreme joy. This was the game of like love and beauty. Team Cherry didn't want to stop developing it because they loved the development process so much. Gotta make sure this guy doesn't die to Spike. But I'm sure Meg is gonna make more amazing music. I was just like, damn. Where's my baddie at? I know you're whipped, girl. But please. No! My rosaries. Only 6. Man, could have just stayed in frickin' the other place for that. The other place. Hashtag the place. Don't agree with the same, it's just how I thought I would track Yuto's thought process. When you want to feel things from your music, you don't want to feel happiness? I'm in my feels, come on, make me cry. For sure, I feel like so much of like, won't be falling for that again, sad girl music is like, I want to be sad! But I'm not saying I want Meg to be sad necessarily, it's more like, sometimes I think, also, hype up music, joyful music, I fucking love, dude. I'll always go crazy for some baddie music. But I do think sometimes no, my rosaries! Why don't they just magnetize to me when they die to the spikes? Bruh. I just think sometimes women lose their creative spark when they are so locked into their relationship with men specifically. Because lesbians be out here creating everything. I feel like heteronormative relationships sometimes dull women's creativity. That's the point I was trying to make. But again, completely anecdotal based on 2 albums/songs released by popular singers recently that I did not fuck with. So.
Oh, come down here. Yes.
Oh, they're carrying my shard away! Hashtag my shard. That's so funny that they just carry every fucking thing away that they can. I think they carried away part of his carapace. I am farming for the bone bottom simple key, exactly. Dumping my boy so I can kickstart my music career. That's the spirit, Kai. That's what I'm looking for. I think I also came to this conclusion because I have witnessed some of my friends stress over men this year. I briefly stressed over men this year. And like, just like the creative resurgence I got after that was like, damn, okay. Let me stop dating for a bit because I feel so much more like artistically fulfilled, creatively fulfilled when I'm not worrying about this stuff. But also that's not the case for everyone. Oh. Did it just kill itself? No. I didn't want to fight both of them at once. That sounded like a recipe for disaster. No! My rosary! Stop dying by the spikes, please! Please! Oops.
You make my life so difficile.
I think we should just keep farming this guy over and over again, because we're gonna keep losing, rosaries. Otherwise. Pretty sure that's one of the most expensive items in the game. I know. But we're almost halfway there. Basically halfway there. So... Yeah. I think if we farm this guy, it's gonna be a lot easier. Much, much easier. Instead of continuously losing. I also don't want to die. So... Oh! Let's go up here. Heal. This guy gives like 8, I think? Oh gosh, please don't... Please don't lose health in a stupid way. Okay, 13, not bad. There we go. Gorgeous. Gang, I hope you know it's faster just play and gather money. Yeah, we've been playing for the past 2 hours and 30 minutes, but I kind of just want to chill now, which is why I'm farming. We've done a lot of exploring and we got a lot done this stream, so I'm kind of just chilling now. Had a big stress over a friend's boyfriend this year. Learned my lesson there. Yep. I appreciate the advice though, but I'm kind of happy to just spam the same enemy over and over again. Ooh, should I unequip my compass? I feel like I might do something stupid if I don't. You have a way to get 200 rosaries right now? Tell me more. Because that'll put us almost at exactly what we need. We're at 250 right now. Ugh! Please. Dying to an ant is so embarrassing. Getting hit by an ant is so embarrassing. It's like, bruh. The things here having 4 HP is really harshing the vibe, I won't lie. The things. Hashtag my thing. Talk to all the people in Belhard. Okay. Let me do this last round of farming. I'll fight the enemies until I'm low on health. And then we'll go do that. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, if I didn't kill it there because I figured if I killed near the spikes I'd lose all my stuff again. 300! Yippee! Yahoo! Oopsie. Oopsie! Boom. Okay. Shall we save scumbag? Honestly, this is going decently fast. Oh, you said Bellheart. I thought you said... I read that as Bone Bottom. Oh my god, wait! Rose, that's so correct! They have the same moveset as Lays! Huh! That's such a good observation. Also, this is going fairly fast. We only need about 180 rosaries left. I should just be careful to not lose as much health. And then honestly, on the walk back, we can get to like 450. And then on the walk back, if we walk instead of transit, we might just raise enough. Gorge! I think we started with like 100 before we came in here. But Pablo was right. This is a decent early game farm. Ah! Okay, what did I just say about not losing health in stupid ways? Oh, please. Did not mean to grab the ledge there. Or there. But we didn't get punished for it that time. Let's head up. I also did low-key want to try the mob room here, but I have a feeling, just based on how I'm doing with these guys, it's gonna be an exercise in futility again. Always worth it to practice, but like... And if they do have such a similar moveset to Lace, maybe a good idea to get used to fighting against them then. Gorge, okay. Hey! One thing I don't like about fighting this guy is that he keeps dying in the spikes and then we don't get anything. Let's go back. Yes, I did play Hollow Knight before playing this, but ages and ages ago. I played it back in, I want to say 2019? Long, long time ago. But it's one of my favorite games of all time, so I was very excited when Silksong came out. It got announced so suddenly too, like they literally announced it, Does he come back up here? I hate fighting them down there, because then they lose their rosaries if they die by the spikes. Okay, I think he went back up. They announced it late August, and then by early September we had the game. That's the year I got into Hollow Knight as well! Slay! I know, 2019 being 6 years ago is nasty, nasty work. Truly nasty work. Let's be careful this time. Keep doing the lunge attack. It's your most telegraphed and it's the easiest to avoid. Oops. Yeah, it's crazy to think that Hollow Knight came out 2018, I want to say? Almost at 400, chat. We're almost there! Yippee! Shout out to Pablo for the tip to farm rosaries here. Such a smart idea. I'm not gonna really bother fighting that guy because we lose rosaries to him so many times. It really is like a fever dream. And just talking about Animal Crossing earlier, oh, shoot. I want to be careful not to lose everything I just gained. Oh shoot! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wah! Let me save scum back. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Oh. I just choked so freaking hard there. I was trying to pause, I dashed, I don't know what was going on there. Truth be told. Okay. So tragic. Gonna be super duper ultra careful now. You've been trying to teach your mom how to play Animal Crossing. That's so sweet. Have they announced the new Animal Crossing title yet? Like, do we have any news? Come down here. I'm not risking it with y'all today. I've got 400 rosaries waiting for me up there. Why do y'all have so much health? SMH. Okay. I forgot about you. Bastard. Don't mind if I do. Did not mean to break my thing there. My thing. There we go. Let's fight this bastard one more time. Upstairs. And then we'll head back. There we go. Okay. Let's do one more time. I don't feel confident that we'll get to 500. Okay. 450. Yeah, I'm feeling comfy with that. We should be able to gather enough. Whew. On the walk back. And then we can buy the key. And then I'm thinking, ooh, actually, I think by that time it'll be time to end stream. Because I wanted to go to like 2:30, 2:40-ish. La da 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 da. Head towards Deep Docks. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, I need you for something. Don't get too many here, because they all fall into the lava. Hey! Come a bit closer from the edge. Thank you. Come a bit closer from the edge again. Thank you. Gorge. Not like that, please. Hey. Okay, we're pretty freaking close. Yippee! Was there a bench in that? There's no bench in the tram room. I think the Forge Daughter's over there. We should actually see if there are things we can buy from her. No, I'm locked into getting this key. We're getting the key. However, comma. I have to remember that Forge Daughter exists. And I should probably go back to shop some other time. Okay.
Hi.
Oh. I pressed up on that left stick again, but I did not press up strong enough to get to bell bottom. Bone bottom. I keep getting bone bottom and bell heart mixed up. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks for the ride.
Okay. Let's get the last of these. Let's sit at the bench here so I don't get teleported all the way back. And gather the last of these rupees. Yippee!
We're so freaking close.
There were lots of enemies that gave rupees in Moss Home. I might just head up there. But let me see if there are any down here.
Hello? Hello?
Where are the hoes at? Okay, we have to head up to Moss Home. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this right now. Yeah. Is the way to Moss Home from here? Damn. Actually, we should have gone to the arrow. See? Way close to Moss Home. Excuse me. Is this where we fought Steven's Leiron the first time?
La da 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 da.
The spitter! I forgot about you. Boosh.
So close, just for a way.
You are one of my elite employees. Because you just got me over 500.
Yippee! Let's go.
Wow, I've never felt so rich in my fucking life.
Hi, baby.
That really does feel like abuse. That does not feel like I'm petting it. But we'll take the word of whichever chatter said that.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Alright, I'll buy this key. Pretty sure it unlocks the wormways.
Mine. Yippee!
Seems I've traded you the last of my supplies, so I've got no more excuses to linger down here. Oh, Peb is gonna fucking die. I'll soon be making my way up to the Great Citadel. As holy as I am with rosaries, I'm sure my path will not be an arduous one. We're gonna find this motherfucker dead later. And we'll be able to loot the rosaries off of Pep's corpse. Oh yeah, I've bought everything. Wow! I feel like such a little capitalist right now. I'm gonna take the tram to Shellwood, and then when we start next stream, ideally tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. Hey, baby. We'll do that last fetch quest that I have to do.
Bye-bye. Oh, the hot springs. So cute.
Where's the nearest bench? Bruh, the benches are so fucking far in Shellwood. Okay. Forget that. We're just gonna take the tram tomorrow from Bone Bottom. fighting was basically just petting her until she liked you. Cute. Alright, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I'm good to go do the rest of my stuff for today. This was fun. I'm so glad this was a more chill stream where I was able to actually do a few of the quests sitting in my log. Thank you for telling me to enjoy dinner. I'm stupid excited for this pho. I definitely will. Have a nice time. Thank you. Yeah, it was really nice to get a few quests done on the log and just like explore the starting areas a little bit more thoroughly. It was cute. It was fun. Felt very immersive in the world. Okay. Peace. Catch y'all later.